Welcome back to another video. I'd like to thank everyone for reaching 50,000 subscribers recently, and to celebrate that I'm going to be doing a face reveal and a Q&A, so I hope you enjoy this. But one thing before I do start, I'd love for you to join my Discord server, so the link for that will be in the top of the comment. Hi! Let's get on with the Q&A. Now I received a lot of comments from you guys, and I'll hopefully get around all of them. Julie asked, "Are you an alien?" Alright, Cotton Candy and Miggle both asked whether I'm thinking about branching out with my content and trying out new things besides time-lapses, and I am thinking of doing that. I hopefully will be able to do some tutorials sometime. I'd like to do some more collaborations, but at the moment it's just going to be time-lapses and live streams. Now we did get quite a few comments asking whether I would do a face reveal or show my face, and well, here you go. I hope it's what you expected. Quite a few of you asked what my favourite build was, and my favourite time-lapse so far would have to be my last one, the Lost Ruin. I really enjoyed making the terrain for that and trying out a new style of structure. So yeah, I really like that, but another favourite build of mine would be the oil build I built. That's quite an old video if you want to go check that one out. But my all-time favourite build was a build I made a few years ago with my good friend Chaotic called Cascada Hotel. I'll have a link to that in the description if you want to go check out the Planet Minecraft. Alright, so how did I learn to build? It was mostly surrounding myself with other builders and taking their style, so I learned by replicating, I guess. But also not being afraid to try new things or to experiment with different styles. So 3 of you asked how long it takes for me to produce a build. And for my time-lapse builds, it's usually between 2 to 6 hours to build, and then on top of that it's probably about 4 hours of editing and recording that go into it. So all up, probably 10 hours, I'd say. But it really depends on how big the build is and how much detail I want to go into. So I got a few questions asking how long I've been playing Minecraft and how long I've been building. I've been playing Minecraft since 2012, and I've been building for the past nearly 3 years now. So come to think of it, I've been building for half the time I've been playing the game. I used to be really into survival, but a friend of mine got me into building and into creative. A few of you asked how old I was. I'm 17, going on 18 this year. A lot of you asked how I get the ideas for my builds and how I get inspired to do my builds. I usually look online at images and try to copy ideas from them, or I get inspired from my friends or other people who are building, and I'll, like I said before, I'll try copy their styles, copy their techniques, and try to take something from it. Combo Tapped asked what made you attracted to the building community, and what made me come to the building community was a friend of mine introduced me to the server called Athian, and you can learn how to improve your builds. They offer rank up systems. That's how I got into it. That's where I met some of my early building friends, like Chaotic. So a lot of you asked how I started and why I started YouTube. I started YouTube about a year ago, like producing videos for it. But what made me first start it was actually more or less a dare from a friend to create the channel. And then he later went on to saying how he'd be interested in watching how I build. So that really kicked it off, and it's grown insanely since then. A few asked what texture pack I use. I just use the default Minecraft texture pack, and for my shaders I usually use the BSL shaders. I'll have a link to that in the description. A number of you asked when I'm going to be doing a tutorial. I'll be doing a tutorial whenever I'm not lazy and I have time to sit down and plan it all out. Uplin asked why you never use blocks like cobble wall, fence or stairs to detail your buildings, and why you just use normal blocks to build your buildings. I do this because I really don't want to over detail my builds. I see that a lot with medieval type builds, is that they love to put slabs and fences into their buildings, and I feel like that's a bit too much detail for my liking. Hence why I just use full block most of the time. I do use stairs and slabs, but very minimally. Ultra asked, will you ever do any fan battles like a live stream and let us join a server or something? I do a lot of live streams, and I have done build battles before. You just need to make sure you have notifications on for when I do go live stream. Then you'll be able to come in and join on the fun. Alpha Miku asked, are you a college student and how do you build so good? I'm still in high school, and it's just through a lot of practice and surrounding myself with other builders. Imagine Derp asked, did you ever think you'd be here at this moment with 50,000 subscribers? No, I honestly didn't. I really didn't think I'd be in this position. so thank you all. I really don't deserve it. Cassandra DeForest asked that they've seen good builders often use wool to outline their builds. Does this help and do I use it? I don't personally use it, I don't find it that useful, but when I try out new structures, I do tend to outline things to get a feel for how I should fill it in. So if it helps you, go for it. Me personally, it doesn't help me an awful lot. Sleeme asks, do you see yourself quitting MC anytime soon? I don't see myself quitting MC anytime soon. I think I'll be still with it for quite a while. IS7X asked, are you gay? No. Wesley asks, are you a virgin? Yes, I am. Aiden asked, how are you like in real life? In real life, I'm quite quiet. I love my maths. I love hiking. I'm not a very interesting person in real life. Elijah asked, why did you choose Minecraft? I got into Minecraft because all my friends played Minecraft, honestly, and it just grew on me. Herobrine1 asked, can this building command be used in Pocket Edition? I don't believe it can, but I have no idea. You'll have to Google it. Ari asked, how does it feel to be Lord and Saviors of 50,000 people? I don't personally think I'm a Lord and Savior of these people, but it definitely feels weird to have that many people following me. Heather asks, #1 tip for building. The #1 tip for building is don't be afraid to try new things, and to not take criticism too personally. Thorsey asks, can you do a medieval bakery and will you be doing a survival series in celebration of your goal? I'm not a huge fan of medieval structure, and I'm not really a fan of doing survival either, I'm sorry. The Cookie asked, what do you do outside Minecraft and what other games do you play? Outside of Minecraft I love to hike and I love to do math. Those are probably the two big things I love doing. And what other games do I play? Well, I play a lot of Fortnite, and that's about it. That guy asked, what is your favorite kind of biome/build you like to terraform? My favorite thing to build would be something in the sci-fi style, and for terraforming, I love to build waterfalls. If you have seen any of my videos, I've done probably 4 waterfalls now. And the last question is from JL Voxelations. How did your channel get so big in a short time? Also, can this be the last question? I don't know how it got so big in such a short time, but I do know my views increased rapidly over the space of about a week, and this is the last question. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's not the usual video I'd make, but I hope you enjoyed it nevertheless. I'll see you next time.